All right, folks, so we're going to make our hot buttered rum butter batter. Say that 3 times fast. So yeah, this is going to be the batter that we add to the hot buttered rum. That's going to make it all buttery and all good. So 1 cup of Japanese purple sweet potato oleo, 2 sticks of unsalted butter, 1/4 cup of maple syrup, 1½ tablespoons of ground cinnamon, 1 teaspoon ground cloves, 1 teaspoon ground allspice, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 1/2 teaspoon of ground nutmeg, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. So we start out, the main ingredient here is our purple sweet potato oleo. Oleo means oil and sugar, pretty much. So sugar, just like salt, has the ability to draw the moisture out of foods and ingredients and things. Sugar can do something similar. Sugar is going to draw the oils, the essential oils, kind of the flavors out of something. Traditionally, they always used it with citrus. So if I put a bunch of lemon peels in with a cup of sugar, the sugar is going to absorb all that lemon oil out of the peels, and I'll just be able to use something with the oil. So today, we took a Japanese purple sweet potato. Look at that color right there. Ooh. And we made an oleo out of it. So basically, I just roasted the sweet potato, 425 degrees in the oven, 30 minutes, something like that, let it cool down. I cut that in half, diced it up into chunks, and poured a cup of white sugar over top of it. And if you see, look at this, how runny this is. After I just let it sit basically for 24 hours in the fridge, out of the fridge, whatever you want to do. And it's drawn a lot of the moisture, a lot of the essential oils out of that purple sweet potato. So it's going to have all of that flavor, and that's super exciting. Yeah, purple sweet potato, it's buttery, it's rich, it's got some savory notes to it. It's got a great color, so I think this is going to be super, super interesting. But I'm going to put all of that sugar into a bowl, and we're going to mix it all together. So look at this, watch this. Oh, look at that. Look at that. It's got a great, beautiful purple color to it. And I picked most of the pieces of the sweet potato out, but I wasn't too worried about it. I left some of that in there, and as we kind of blend together, it's going to be a little bit of a sweet potato puree that kind of gets into the drink, and I think that's going to help it. So here we go. We're going to get all that sugar into the bowl. Like as much of that as we can. And I've got to keep in mind, I have other flavors coming into the tea base for this drink, so I'm kind of picking and choosing where I'm putting my flavors. So this is going to be a lot of baking spices, going to kind of capitalize on the creaminess and sweetness of the butter batter itself. It looks like a cookie. All right, I've got enough in there for now. I'd love to get more. I really want to get all that. That's the biggest flavor component I'm trying to chase here. All right. So of course I'm going to throw in that 1/4 cup of maple syrup. Again, we're just adding complexity to the levels of sweetness here. This is going to add some more earth tones. It's going to go really well with the oleo. Oh, it's going to be so good. Ooh, man. See, now I can't get it all out. Now I want it all out. I can't get it. All right. So we're just going to continue to fold in all these spices and mix it all together. Of course, we've got that 1.5 tablespoons of cinnamon. That's probably the biggest spice that I want to be in there. We've got 1 teaspoon of ground cloves. Cloves go a long way. You want less. I have 1 teaspoon of ground allspice. And allspice, another baking spice, allspice, cloves, cinnamon, they love each other. We're just adding complexity and depth. About 1/2 teaspoon of ground nutmeg. Nutmeg is a little harsher, a little bigger. I like a little less of it than the other spices, but that's still a good amount. 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. And purple sweet potato loves vanilla. And 1/2 teaspoon of salt. So I know we're doing sugar and salt here, but salt tends to is going to make the more savory notes in the dish pop. So we're going to mix that in there. And of course, we've got 2 sticks, about, 1 cup of butter, softened, and this is unsalted butter. You just watch me add salt in there. It's going to balance it better. So use unsalted butter, and you can control the level of salt that you want in there. But this has been soft, it's room temperature. We're just going to throw that in there. Get all the buttery goodness in there. This is, after all, a hot buttered rum, isn't it? So, if you at home have a KitchenAid or an electric mixer or something like that, now's the time to use it, for sure. But I don't have that. So guess what I'm going to do? I'm just going to beat this thing until my arm falls off. So, enjoy that. Here we go. Wish me the best of luck. Whoa, careful there. All right, this is going to take a little while. Let's do this thing. So this is probably a good time to fast forward through this part. This is going to take a while to get this smooth and right. Probably gonna reach for other things in my kitchen right now. But we're gonna make that batter, baby. Don't kid yourself. Get a mixer. Alright. That's about all I think I can do. Alright, I'm tired now. Whew, I'm sweating. But this is going to be that hot buttered rum batter. So I'm going to put this in the refrigerator. It's going to firm up, and I'm going to use about a tablespoon at a time per drink. But it's got that funky color to it. This is just a batter. Like, I could use this in a cookie. I could use this in anything. It's probably very good. But guys, that's a hot buttered rum batter right there. So we're going to freeze that up, and we're going to use it to drink. Enjoy.